Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we are going to do a read for the first half of May, and this is going to be you and who, all right? It's going to be a love read. My bi-weeklies focus on love, and also a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read that truly taps into your own personal energies, then go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, guys, let's jump into this. We're going to start with you because it always starts with you. Love starts with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for my coaching cards here. We're going to see what wants to come out for you here. What's important for you to be aware of as it pertains to love, as it pertains to your current situation, whatever's brought you to my channel, all right? Now, keep in mind, my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know, and that'll be at the end of the video. You can check that out, all right? All right, so let's take a look. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, let's take a look. Here we go. Okay, so the first card that we've got here is, this is about encouragement, okay? And this is interesting because this is all about, we all need encouragement, at some point in time in our lives, right? Encouragement is super key. And this is just, especially in life, these days. And what this is really important to really keep in mind is that to be careful of how you are talking to yourself, right? And so that's what this card really, this is about. This card wants to say that is because what you say to yourself has a big influence, right? Has a big influence on how you feel, okay? So whether you need to be your own coach and cheerleader yourself first, right? And really start with your self-talk first, right? So that's what comes out here. And this is about writing down maybe a few statements that you can practice when you're down, or when you need to kind of reroute yourself or, change direction or pivot in some way. You might find yourself, focusing on a limiting belief and it's not true and you catch yourself. Have a go-to, something to go to, things are always working out for me. It's because sometimes these bumps are necessary to shape and mold you, to be that diamond, right? You might be a diamond in the rough right now. And so it's kind of like, it's working with that, right? You're always being polished, right? And you always have a different facet of yourself that you can kind of check in and say, ooh, gosh, I think that would be good to work on that. Oh, I'm so proud of myself that I overcame that, So it's just getting better and better and better and shining brighter and brighter and brighter. Okay, so this is for you, Virgo. So I think a couple things to think about is, I got this. This too shall pass, right? And all things do. All crises can pass, And my skills are going to get me through this, right? So have confidence in yourself. And remember too, gosh, and the universe is your support system, right? So I want you to remember that too. I always put this on my desk. It reminds me. So I want this to remind you as well. And whenever you feel that you don't have anyone to kind of go to, just know the universe is your support system to back you up on this, all right? So keep that in mind. I am going to pull one card as it pertains, any sort of advice that's going to help you within this process, right? Let's take a look. Ooh, nice, guys. So we got integrity, and I've never seen this card before. This is integrity, right? So this is actually, being in integrity with yourself, right? Very, very cool card, right? So what number is this? It's a 17 card reducing to an 8. So 8s are about change. So this is interesting because this is about breaking habits and thought patterns that really don't serve yourself anymore. So, gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. Hence, be on the read up here, right? Or in my description box or the rapid change session you can check out too. Because this is what we work on and here at the Guided Intuitive. We work on just, really kind of, slashing through all of that, right? We want to slay through those types of things that we know that we can overcome to have a better, more joyful life, right? And better, more, better thoughts about ourselves. So this is really saying is that, habits or thoughts that are maybe feeling you guilty or keeping you from feeling less than you are. And this is about, having a different perspective, right? Changing perspective, right? On how you speak with yourself so you can fly, right? And so that's very, very key. And it's very key because it's kind of like, disempowerment is caused by our ego, right? And so what we need to do is to it keeps us less in who we are. So what we want to do is change those patterns that disempower your potential, to become all that you can be, right? So that's what's coming through here. Things happen, right? And but the thing is those old patterns, the more that we keep them into play, the more that it continues to judge us and criticize us, right? And the more that your light diminishes. And what we want to do is have you shine bright like the diamond that you are, right? So with that being said, that encouragement is going to be very, very key in this. These really go hand in hand. So mistakes happen at times. It's just saying that it's about time to shine the light on who you are and truly see what fears lurk in those shadows. Shine the light on that shadow, incorporate that in you, and accept that as being a part of all the whole you. But just remember, and focus on understanding that wounded part of you. But remember your true divine self, right? Definitely. And continue on your journey in integrity and in strength and in courage, right? So that's what this talks about. So standing up for that. So really keep that in mind, guys, all right? And so I would even put it in the comments, guys, just to make sure, definitely I got this. All will soon pass, or this too shall pass. And definitely the universe is my support system, right? So keep that in mind, all right? So, okay, so I'm going to move on into your read, but this is going to help your relationships and your situations, because sometimes we tend to go to the negative aspect of this, and this is saying, no, it's time for a new chapter here. Okay, it's time, all right? So let's take a look at where you're at right now. Okay, Virgo, where is Virgo at right now? We're going to start with you in terms of where you're at, your opportunity, challenge, strengths, and what you need to know most. And then we're going to jump to the other side. We're going to find out what they want most from you and their likes, dislikes, and so forth, all right? All right, so let's take a look, all right? Let's take a look at where you're at right now. So that hopefully is helping some of you there, all right? Note your comments below, and definitely like and subscribe if it resonates with you. It helps my channel, okay? All right, it helps the algorithms, let's just put it that way, for me to be here, all right? So what card did we get? The Chariot. Nice. So this is about moving forward, right? This is about moving forward and knowing that you are protected, standing in your powerhouse of your solar plexus, connected to source. And this is Cancer energy, right? But it's a 7 card, and it's about having faith, about stepping forward, moving forward, right? And knowing that you are protected. And speaking of that safety part of it, there's going to be a full moon in Sagittarius coming at the end of the month, and on the 26th, and that's all about feeling safe, and feeling secure, and not needing to enroll in some sort of thinking, some sort of philosophy, or some sort of goal to make you feel that way. You already are, and this is about stepping into all that you are and knowing that whatever happens, I got this, right? I got this, okay? So that's what's coming through for you, and that's a Chariot card. Let's see what else. You're standing in your power. I mean, look at all those horses behind you with all that power. Just really, she's like summoning up the power within her, right? And all those beautiful horses within her, that are around her. It's just gorgeous. All that energy, it's kind of going between her fingertips and then coming out of her solar plexus, right? So she's calling upon the energy of 1,000 horses, right? 1,000 wild horses. So that's how I feel it's coming to you. And where you're at right now as well is we get the Priestess card. We get the Priestess. So this is about calling on your intuition. Yeah, your connection with with source, right? And your connection about how energy moves in you. And I don't know if you can see, because she's got these little rays that are going down to the horses that are leading up to her, that makes the energy go through her. But this is really about using your intuition, right? Using your intuition and really calling upon and understanding what the universe is trying to say to you here, okay? So calling upon your intuition. So summoning up the courage, moving forward with beautiful energy, using your tuition, having faith to move forward, right? Anything else? Yeah, this is like, I think you're going through some sort of change right now as it pertains to love, because this is about an opportunity for you to move forward. Maybe something hasn't been going really well within a relationship or situation. And now this is saying maybe you have gone through maybe a sour patch in a situation, but this is saying now it's about spending quality time. Okay. So in the love aspect and where you're at right now, we get kind of mixed feelings on and off. And it's about really togetherness, and some time together is going to be very, very key. But that's what seems to be coming through here, right? Very, very interesting. And anything from the soul trees that wants to come out for you here in terms of where you're at? What do we get? You guys, well, we started off with encouragement, and then we're also getting empowerment, right? So that's kind of like what I was getting from this. Is like with the encouragement, you are now starting to believe it, and it is now empowering you, like this mighty oak tree, right? And you're growing. And this also affects love. All that green there, that's the heart chakra. That yellow, that's the solar plexus chakra, right? So this is really key, okay? So very, very good, yeah. Changing the way that you talk about yourself too. So that's exceptional, guys. Let's take a look at what is your opportunity. What is your opportunity here in a relationship or situation, whatever's brought you to my channel. But I'm going to focus on love. What's your opportunity here? The Magician card, guys. Nice. So this is saying that, hey, yeah, I have all the resources that are necessary to create this ease and this flow in life and what it is that I want. Gemini energy here. And I also get Aquarius from this as well. I kind of, those are the two signs I kind of read intuitively, and that's what I feel. But it's a new beginning. It's a beginning to create things as you wish, to change the mindset, to change that self-talk, to change your love relationship to the way that you want. But you have everything that you need in order to make this smooth sailing, right? To color all of that in. So that's what this is talking about, all right? So the Magician energy, Major Arcana energy, beautiful, beautiful, okay? And it's ruled by Mercury. We get 3 of materials. So this is about building. So 3 is about communication. But this is all about teamwork and collaboration. So your opportunity is to know that you have all the resources necessary to focus in on teamwork and collaboration with someone, right? And to start building something. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, okay? But that's what I see here. So that's what's coming through here. So you've got everything that's necessary, and that's your opportunity. Yeah, and you have everything that you need in order to reach the 10 of emotions, which is the 10 of cups in this deck, okay? And this is actually being in alignment, right? So this is about you practicing this alignment, this integrity part of yourself, being integrity with you, acting within integrity, within your not only with you and your self-talk, but also in your relationships. This is making you feel emotionally very, very good, okay? So if you are wondering, when am I going to feel like as I'm more in alignment and I've reached this, point of happiness here, it's coming. It's just, it's taking some practice. But this is coming to fruition, and that's your opportunity. But you got to use the energy to work with others, right? So it's about working with others, teamwork and collaboration with others, and that's what it could involve, Virgo. All right, let's take a look at your opportunity. I'm going to pull some love cards from this one here and take a look at what that is for you, okay? So what is that for you here? Reaching out. Maybe that you're planning a meetup with someone, or and maybe you're reaching out, or someone's reaching out to you. But this is about you're planning a meetup to meet up with a person, place, or thing, and it could be as to spend quality time as it pertains to love, okay? Or those that you love that are around you. So that's what I feel that's happening here. What is your challenge? Let's take a look at what your challenge is, okay? What is your challenge? This came through here. So we got the 4 of materials, which is the 4 of pentacles, okay? And that's focusing on your security. That is all about your stability. Your challenge is your security and stability. But then you got the 9 of aspirations, and this is about, this is the 9 of wands. This is about an opportunity for you to, practice resilience and persistence and not give up. So if you're fearing any sort of, if your challenge is your foundation, this is about continue to do the work, continue to do what's necessary. Have that better self-talk, change that limiting belief or negative emotion. It's going to affect your relationships, right? And help things bloom better. And it helps, anything bloom better within your life. But this is standing in your power. Also, maybe clear your sacral chakra. That's the color of the sacral chakra is here and the flowers there. So it's about unfolding that, right? It's about, really clearing that. So that's going to be very, very key. But yeah, so 9 of inspiration is the 9 of wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you've got earth and then you've got fire energy here. So there's the challenge is to be able to know that you, as you continue to persevere, you're going to overcome this part of having to hold on to to something exterior being the security. Remember, I talked about that in the full moon of Sagittarius coming at the end of the month on the 26th, is that knowing that all is well, right? That all is well, and then no matter what happens, I'll be okay. And that is the ultimate safety and security. Not anything externally, it's internally. It's there, okay? So let's take a look at the love cards and see what wants to come out as your challenge, okay? So having that security in you, it can actually help a relationship flourish and attract those who are feeling the same way, okay? So really good thing to keep in mind. All right, let's take a look. What else? There's maybe been the challenges maybe within a relationship or situation or in life. There's been no progress, especially through the winter months. So things had been quite frozen. Now we're moving into spring. So let's see. It's time to free yourself. Free yourselves of the burdens and the stress, right? And that is what this is talking about. So negativity, be gone, right? And that's what this is talking about. Negativity, be gone, right? So there you have it. Okay. So that's what's coming through here. And it definitely wants to, you have to let go of the burdens and the stress of the situation. Because you're going through some sort of transformation here. That is the challenge. So you're going to be rising above all of this stuff. It's just a matter of time, and you can't rush it because the universe is working with you on this too, okay? But this is rising up from the phoenix upon any sort of previous self-talk or template from the past that just no longer is working for you now, okay? So it's okay to release that. So that's what's coming through here. What is it? Is your strength. What's your strength? Okay, what's your strength here? What's your strength? Your strength here is what? Three of emotions. So this is, communication. This is friendship and community. This is working with others to get support that you need. This is the Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Don't be afraid to reach out and get the support that you want, the help that you need in order to get the success that you want. Okay? How about that, right? So that's what's coming through here. That's your strength, right? So you need to focus in on that and collaborate with others, right? And maybe make amends, any sort of apologies or forgiveness in a relationship or situation. Really coming forward and making amends. And it could be amongst your friends and peers or within a relationship or situation. That's key. And then focus on self-love and really start taking good care of yourself, loving your shadow side, incorporating that. And taking care of yourself. This is part of your strength right now. It's going to help you within your love life for the month here. And what is it that you need to know most? What do you need to know most? Okay, what is it? That you can let go of the burdens of the Nine of Swords and let things fall. And let things fall, because this is actually a 16 card reducing to a 7, having faith that tower is going to actually help you stand up, right? Letting things fall is going to help it stand up, right? And it's about it allows you to let go of any sort of burdens. And this is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the tower energy just really talks about unexpected, unavoidable. Okay, so what you need to know in terms of what you need to know most is that something is going to be unexpected and unavoidable, but it's going to help you drop those burdens. Give me one more card on the tower card here before we jump into this other person. 10 of materials. Something needs to come down so you can actually build it up. This is about so you can focus on flourishing whatever it is that you need, your wealth and your security. Some of you, that's a major component that you're focusing in on right now. But the 10 of materials is all about wealth and establishment and coming to completion, right? So an old way of thinking, an old burden of some sort, anxiety, despair of maybe has to do monetary or financially is now going away, okay? And now it's going to allow you to flourish. So some of you, it's not just like a relationship, but it's about a mindset in terms of your stability, okay, is what I'm getting here. Anything else from the love cards that want to come through and what you need to know most? What is it here? You guys, divine timing. We get divine timing, all right? So in this situation, you got to focus on you. The other person needs to focus on them. It's going to be fated, but just trust in the divine timing and have faith, okay? The tower is saying whatever comes down, have faith, because it's a 16 card. Reduces to a 7. 7s are about having faith, all right? Stepping out in faith. You don't have to do it alone, right? You don't have to do it alone. It's about, trusting and have the universe work with you, right? So with that being said, let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at right now? Where's this other person? Okay, Ace of Voices. So this is actually the Ace of Swords. So this is about, power, victory, and clarity, right? Getting that clarity and you need. So this other person is getting the clarity that they need. They're super wise. Could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Or someone taking on that energy who's super wise, very intellectual, right, as well. But they're getting the clarity and the the clarity, the power, and victory that they need, okay? And then what else? Which means is that they're walking away from something that left him kind of like in this dark hole, this dark shadow self, right? And walking away from that, right? And it's about recognizing it and incorporating it as she walks away, right? So she's incorporating the shadow, she walks away, but she sees that. But, look how much bigger it was here and now how it's moving, right? So now it's a part of her whole. She's incorporating it, she's shining the light on it, right? And now she's incorporating it with herself and moving forward, right? And so that's what it takes. It's not ignoring it, but this is about walking away. So this person had to walk away from a certain mindset, person, place, or thing, okay? The Eight of Emotions is what's coming through, okay? So that's what I feel that's coming through here. Let's take a look at anything else in terms of the love cards where this person is at. Let's take a look where this person is at. Wishes. Now their wishes and dreams can come true to fruition is what I get here. But what they had to do is they had to kind of get that confidence a little bit, and they had to have the courage to walk away and make some changes, so their wishes could come true. Yeah, and then something unraveling truths. There's going to be some truths that are exposed, and something had to fall apart. So on their side, they also had something there. Yeah, and then they had to learn how to speak up for themselves. So really, I think that was one of the biggest keys for this person here. That's where they're at right now. But they needed some time in order to do that. Yeah, I get the Two of Emotions. Yeah, and that's the Two of Cups. Okay, so where they're at right now, they want to speak up for themselves, and they haven't done that before, and they just needed the confidence to do it because they don't want to let this opportunity pass them by. So there's an opportunity of love. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, right? A lot of water energy. They may have water in their chart, and air, or you might have it in yours. Well, of course, let me just see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, or you might have it in yours as well, or just taking on that energy. But for this person, they needed to build their confidence up so they could go for their dreams, and they're being. And now it's about speaking up on this. Okay. So what does this person want most from you? What does this person want most from Virgo? First 2 weeks of May, 2021. What does this person want from Virgo? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Emotions, wow, and the Five of Emotions. So it actually came up with the 5 first and then the 9, but regardless, it's all about an opportunity to reach satisfaction, reach emotional satisfaction. It's a woman underground now swimming with the fishes, right? And so she's in that kind of meditation pose. And she is really focused on being balanced, right? Being balanced. And, this is interesting because what they want most from you, it's kind of like a wish to balance things out. There's a little genie, kind of little bottle there, like lantern. It's kind of like what they hope is to balance things out, and to end any sort of conflict. This is the Five of Emotions, conflict. This is adversity, loss, or regret. They want to get rid of that, okay? That's what they want most from you. Anything else that wants to come through here? And they want a brand new beginning. Yeah, they see things clearly now. They didn't see them before. And again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, you might be getting a message from them, but that's what's coming through here. And it's all, they're very curious, they're very energetic. Anything else in terms of what they want most from you? Let's take a look. They feel that you're 1 in a million special love. Yeah. Guys, it's interesting as how this is coming through here. Anything else? What this person wants most from Virgo? What is it? They want to they want to eliminate any sort of confusion here. All right, and I think that's why they're speaking up and sharing how they feel. They've been a little unclear and undecisive. Okay, what is it that they like most about you? What did they like most about you? We're out in time. They like the Ace of Emotions. So what they like most about you is the compassion and the intimacy that you've had, and they want to explore that, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the Hierophant energy going within, okay? So this is, Taurus energy, but it is a 5 card. This is about... this is about maybe the intimacy, kind of going, and I think they want to spend some time with you, is what I feel here. What they like most is they want to spend some time with you, going within, right? And the inner worlds, and really speaking things out. And that's what they like most of it. They want to talk things over a little bit, okay? They want to be able to move on from the past, right? Could be a relationship or situation of the past, guys, or it could be someone that wants to speak with you after they've let go of something in their life, okay? And they don't want to just focus on work. They're ready to, what they like is that you're willing to, what they like most about you is that you're willing to make the time, outside of work. Even though you're super busy, you're making time to have the connection and keeping the connection alive, okay? They like, and what they don't like too is that they don't want to see any more obstacles or battles, kind of within the relationship or situation. And so that's what's coming through here. Yeah, and they don't want to sugarcoat they know that you don't sugarcoat things, so that's what I think one of the biggest things. What is it that they dislike about you? What do they dislike? What is coming through here? They dislike all the recognition that you're getting. I don't know, you might be getting a lot of recognition, Cancer. Why did I say Cancer, Virgo? Are you dealing with the Cancer? This is so weird. Okay. All right. Rewind. Okay. Virgo. Okay. I think that they feel that you're in the spotlight a lot. Okay. And perhaps you might have Cancer within your chart, or you might be, taking on that energy. But this is all about the eyes are on you. You get a lot of recognition. Okay. And they dislike that. I guess they dislike that fact of that, right? They feel that you're really into, tied in perhaps within your work, but they know that getting around you is kind of like this bliss of happiness, right? I think that that's one of the key things too, is that they dislike the fact that you're in the spotlight. Yeah, I get the Star card. This is also coming through. It's coming through again when I clarify it with the tarot. You're in the spotlight. Like, people see you as some sort of star of some sort. They really see you as that. You might be, okay? For some of you, very, very much might be, okay? And beautiful. This is about, inspiration. It's about having faith. This is about, loving what it is that you do and how it is of your being, right? And they feel that they feel that it's kind of like on cloud 9 a little bit is what they feel here. But you're also going through some healing. You had gone through some healing. Yeah, awakening is what I get. Wow. Again, still in the spotlight shining right on you. So, they dislike that the awakening has brought you a lot of success and has put you in the spotlight here. Okay. That's what they dislike. How interesting. Anything else? The shadows, the things that are unknown is what I get that's coming through here. Wow. And then, again, that full moon that's coming out here, there could be some things coming through here. And they dislike any sort of controlling, right? They don't like any sort of controlling or any type of that behavior. So that's the last thing. This person definitely doesn't like to be controlled is what I feel. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on into an extended. And what we're going to find out is what is going to be their next move. And then also a little bit about what they... I guess one of the biggest things is what they're most afraid of in the relationship or situation, what their biggest challenge is, what they're most inspired by about you, what action steps that they're going to take, of course, right? And then we're going to get into what it is, some messages that they want to say, messages that you might want to say, a potential outcome, and that advice for you specifically, Virgo, on this to basically see what is going to be next for you here. So, but that's what I see is coming through here, guys. We're going to find a little bit more deeper and kind of dig down on what is kind of the challenge and what is holding them back and how that needs to be overcome. Okay, so if you want to join me, the link is below, and if not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time, and definitely like and subscribe, and until next time, namaste.